Honda 2006 third generation, the oil transmission filter. So here is the part number. Just make one right there. There is the filter right here. There's the washer. Came with an extra washer. There is another, the other gasket that goes inside the filter, and there's the O-ring gasket. So I'm gonna show you what is the easiest way. It takes more steps to take it apart, but I think that's probably the best way to get it in, because otherwise if you don't take all the stuff that I took, it would take you probably longer, and so it takes more, like I said, it takes more steps, but it's faster than trying to struggle with take out those bolts. I'm gonna show you. So right here is first you have to take off the intake, which is pretty basic, pretty easy. So that's the hose. I just took just put a rope. I don't want to disconnect those things right here, but anyways, so so right here is the ABS module. So what I did, I disconnect the harness, which is somewhere right there. So anyways, and then I took off the battery. So it's easier if you take out the tray. So it has one bolt right here, two right here, there's one more right here, and it has one more right here underneath. So this is okay. This has one right there, one right here, which is that one. So that one you have to take it off from the bottom, from underneath the cars, which is so easy with the thing. So once this thing is out, so like I said, there's one right there. That one goes, you have to take it off from the bottom. That one from the top. It's a 12 and 12, and this is a 10 and a 10 and a 10. So when the tray is out, then I lost the bracket for the ABS module right here. There's one right there, and there's one on the back right here, somewhere here in the back. Let me see if I can show you. So anyways, it should be somewhere there. So there's 1, 2, and the other one's on the back right there. Right there. So anyways, so so once this thing is loose, you see there you have a lot of play now. So I put a screwdriver right here on the bottom. I'll put something like a wedge, so then you have more room to work and loose the oil filter housing, which is right there. There's right there the sucker. You see right there? So easy. So much space if you take out the battery tray. So it's right there. You see? I do believe it's a 17mm right there. The big one right here with that is painted in blue, and the little 3 right there. The 3 little bolts right there, those are 10. There's 1, 2, and 1 in the back, and this is I think it's a 17. I haven't loose it yet or take it out. So I'm gonna take it apart, and then I'm gonna show you how to put it back. So you see how much so you have a lot of space now. Oh, this is the harness that I was talking about. So it goes right here. Okay, this is the harness that goes right here to the ABS module. So yes, you see the orange thing right here. So it's supposed to be all the way in the top. So like right here. So just bring it down Sorry, the recording is not too good right now. So bring it down, and then this thing just pull it out. So you have more room here. So anyways, I'm just gonna start to break apart the housing filter. Okay. So I already took out the bolt, and it was 17 millimeter. I don't know if you see the black. It's like a pressure hose right here. It goes right here. The 17 goes right here. So one washer goes on the back and one in the front. So right here is the spray with the screwdriver evenly, so then you don't mess up the edge of the housing. So if you want, you can put some rags down there so that you don't spill like too much oil. So I have to record one hand and one, see right there. So there's the baby right here. See, so you're gonna lose anyways some oil. So here's my hose, and here's the housing, the bracket that goes. So here is your the cover. It has 3 bolts right here. So you can see 1, 2, 3. This is the biggest one right here. So this one is empty. There's like a little hole right there for the fluid too. So anyways, let me show you. So this thing goes right here, like that. Like that. So one washer goes right here in the back and one on this side right here. So I have 2 washers right here. I said earlier it was an extra, but now it has 2. So then the hose, the pressure hose that goes in the middle. So you put your washer, you put your hose, and then you put the bolt, and it goes like that. And but that's gonna be the last step. Okay, so first you I need to still take out the filter, which is inside, and you have to clean here. And at this point, I think just take out this one and put a new one.
Almost done.
So right there, right here, the filter. Here's the filter. So this is the filter that has been there for, I mean, it's pretty damn nasty. So I don't think they ever have changed it. And so it goes like that. It goes like that. Okay, the empty goes like that. Okay, because if you put it backwards, then this bolt, they have to go like that. It goes like that, so then the bolt goes through here. And there is a gasket right here. This gasket right here. Some people reuse it, but why would you reuse it when you went through so much work? Just buy the whole kit. Right here, there's a partner. So here's the filter now with the new gasket, and the housing cover with the new gasket too. And I have my 17 bolt with the 2 washers, they're all new. So I'm pretty much at this point ready to put it back. So this one goes I don't think it matters where it goes, which one it goes, but I try to put it away, you take it out. So it goes right here. So this is the housing. So this thing goes first, and then this thing goes in the back right here. Then the filter goes inside. You gasket, and then you put your cover, your housing, and then you put the 3 nuts, and then about torque, I would say like about 7 to 10 foot-pounds, and just snag them. And then you put the last thing you're gonna be putting is the pressure hose, which is this one right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on the car. I'll show you. Okay? Bye. So at this point I'm done putting back the filter. Let's see if I can put my camera there. So the filter is already in there, right here. My lamp is on my way. So right here, the filter is already here, and I already torque these things to about to say 7 to 10 foot-pounds. Just snag them, and then I'm not trying to show the setup right here. You see the washer is one here inside and one is on the other side. So it goes in the pressure hose goes in the middle, in between the 2 washers, and then the 17mm right there. So at this point I'm just gonna use my flashlight, kind of sucks. So I'm just gonna hand tight it. Let's see if it's going right there. And a 17mm ratchet. Okay, so it is more steps if you take all the stuff that I show you already, but look, you see how much space is there, so you have so much room in. So once you when you take out the housing, this part right here, okay, this part right here, so you have to, the easiest way to line up the bolts is just, we see the little right here, this little line, so that you, sorry, right here where my finger is, so then you can know there is lining up that one right here and the one at the bottom. So this little metal line that goes right there, so it's to line up the housing. And you have to tighten up this thing. I think you just have to match the line right there. See right there, the blue line. It's already painted there. I don't know if it came from factory, but just like snag it right there. So at this point I'm just gonna go ahead and break. I'm gonna take out the transmission bolt, which is right there. This nut right here. I think that's a 17mm too. So I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna drain my transmission fluid, and then I'm just gonna put it back. I'm just gonna put like 2 quarts. I think it takes like between 2.5 quarts to 3 quarts. You just check on the dipstick, right, which is right here. So it's right here. So at this point I'm just gonna start recording, and I'm gonna try to show you when I'm done. So, but the thing I was trying to show you is how to replace that little sucker, which is not that bad. It's pretty easy. Just it takes a few more steps to. So okay, so if you have any questions, and I already show you the part numbers too, so then just hit me up and then I will reply you back if I have time. Okay, bye. Okay, so after I drain my transmission, I went ahead and I don't know if you see the can right there. I transferred that into a 5-gallon container to see how much oil I took from my transmission, and it shows that it's almost 4 quarts. Some people say 2.5, some people say 3, but it took almost 4 quarts. And so when I replace also the filter, also so I spill a little bit, and also on the bottom too, so I put 4 quarts on the transmission fluid, which is ATF DW1. I put 4 quarts, and so this is the setup in my funnel. And if you go this way, if you hold it this way, then you don't get any air in the can, but if you go the other way around, you get a lot of air. So I don't think it matters, but just to let you know, if you go this way, you don't get any air in your container. So I put four quarts, and this little baby shows that I'm right on the spot on the so on the stick it shows that I have 4 okay, let me see, it's gonna have to show you here on camera. So anyways, so where the little 2 holes right there has, so anyways, I don't think I have to explain you about this thing, but so you should know how to. But anyways, the setup is just right here. Big funnel. You put 4 quarts. You're done. You put your 17mm nut right here, which is just kind of like wipe off any fluid that if you spill, which I didn't. See right there. So right there. So just put your here right there. You can see it. Okay, sorry, my recording is not too good, but anyways, I already show you. So 4 quarts, 17mm bolt, just tight it, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and just put back everything in place, which is gonna be the battery tray, which is right here, which is right here, and some other stuff like the bracket right here, this little bracket for the ABS module, and the air filter, and the battery back, so I have to reset the radio and so on. So I think at this point I'm done, so I hope it helps. So I had to replace this little filter and had to change your oil on your transmission. Honda 2006 Odyssey, 3rd generation, and I think that's pretty much it. Alright, thanks for watching.